Shalom. I would like to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, bishops, great millstone. Salutations to all the Akim out there pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth to the hopeful elect. This is the brother Hadabiah coming back at you with another video. Uh, you know what's going on over there in California, and there's a lot of speculation, rumors, you know, about these fires being um you know being set on purpose, deliberately, that these forest fires have been have deliberately been done. And um whether that's not whether that's the case or not. We know that it's all the will of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua at the end of the day, using this this devil to do what he has to do in order to bring forth prophecy, and also to to bring that chip. So I came across this article in the People's Voice, and it says this is a Trojan's horse. Developers eye LA burn areas for 15-minute city transformation. This is the same thing they did over there in Hawaii, a few years back. You know, and it's funny how all these insurance companies, they drop their policies, months prior to this happening over there. So it, it doesn't seem, far-fetched to believe that Esau would do something like this, because we know this man is wicked. We know this man will do whatever it is he has to do in order to get what he wants, in order to push his agenda. Esau is blessed with a sword, so if he's using these type of direct energy weapons to to bring forth chaos, and to speed up his agenda, uh, it's very believable. So it's saying, the California governor Gavin Newsom is facing criticism. AIM reports that he is collaborating with developers to rezone fire-ravaged areas of Palisades into high-density 15 city hubs. This is something that we see in movies, and like Demolition Man, about you Esau, like condensing everything, and fitting everyone into these 15-minute cities, because it's easy to control people that way. When you don't have it's easy to push for a certain type of technology, which is that chip. It's much easier to do when you have everybody in one confined area, like you see on shows like Black Mirror, with credit score systems, and what and and all that kind of stuff. So like, you just even look at this guy, like, look at his eyes, straight devil. So we know this man is wicked. That's why I want to start off with Second Corinthians chapter 2 verse 11. Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. So they're very clever at the way they do things, and I feel like a lot of these celebrities were in on the this whole bullshit. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm just speaking as a man, but I feel like a lot of them were in it. They could have emptied, the valuables out of their house. We know there's shit going on with Diddy. His whole that all that evidence they're saying, is burned down in his house, so it can't be used against him, in the court of law. All the secrets that that they're trying to cover up. And we know that well, it's only a matter of time before these things will come to light, you know. The next precept I want to get is Psalms 37 and 12. The wicked plotteth against the just, and garnish upon him with his teeth. The Lord shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. This these wicked know, that their time is short. Revelation 12 and 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So this devil knows he has a short time, and that is why he's out there. He's plotting. He's plotting his new world order, and 15-minute cities would be a great way, for him to push that agenda, especially in LA. You know, the wicked have drawn out the sword and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and the needy, such to slay such as be of upright conversation. These weapons is their sword. You know, these direct energy weapons. All these type. The heart machine. All these things that Esau has. Was given to him, through the Heavenly Father. And, because that's their blessing. Their blessing is a sword. So they're going to use these things to get what they want. But, they don't have a lot of time left, because Yahushua is coming very soon. So, they got to do what they got to do. By all means, they got to do, they got to play their role. Their role is to be the wicked. Their role is to push, the mark of the beast. And by them doing so, you know, us of the hopeful elect, can get up out of here. Second Ezra 15, starting at verse 14, and it reads, Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up against another, and swords in their hands. For they shall be sedition among men, and invading one another, they shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the counsel of their actions shall stand in their power. Whereas in verse 17, a man shall desire to go into the city and shall not be able. So, with these type of 15 minutes, and we know, like cities like LA and New York, um what's another one? So those are the two big ones that come to mind when you think of America and Babylon the Great. You know, if they could pull something off in these type of big cities, then you know other places will follow suit. You know, there's a lot of talk over that about those type of 15-minute cities over here in Canada. You know, and in the city of Mississauga. With the way they're trying to build an LRT and just around the whole square one area. They're trying to have everything in that area so that it could be a 15-minute city. I live over there, so I'm witnessing this, just the massive buildup that is going on in this area. This is Proverbs 4:16. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. So, this wicked, these wicked Edomites, these higher elites, they can't close their eyes and rest and get good rest until they know that they have done some type of evil, you know. And they're licking their chops now for what's going on over there in California. They have all this land now. All these developers now can now come in and build. And their plan could be set in order because you can't just evict a massive amount of people for no reason. You have to push them out. And what a great way to do it than to um burn it up. Burn everything down to the ground. And it's okay because they're doing this now, but when Yahushua comes back, with his chariots and burns Babylon the Great down, aka America, down to a crisp, there's gonna be no developers coming over here to build that bitch back up. Ain't gonna be no 15-minute cities in that bitch. That shit's gonna be done. So these devils they can laugh now. They can have their fun now because their time is short. And Yahushua is gonna come back and mess them up. And like it says, when they roughly paraphrase, when they're about to fill their bellies, the Lord is gonna make an appearance. He's gonna crash that party. So these these devils can go around and fuck around and do what they got to do. And we want them to hurry up and do what they got to do because we know it has to come in order for us to get up out of here. So we'll see. This is what's going on over there in California. Obviously, a lot of brothers speaking on it, and we're going to keep a close eye on the developments of what's to come. And I think what's the date? I think today's the 13th. So inauguration for Trump is next week. So it should be very interesting. Should be very interesting. Uh, the events that are going to take place in the coming days. So it's just a little quick one. I pray it was edifying. I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Israel. Lord willing, until the next one, Shalom.